Gentlemen, allow me to begin this journey with a question that goes beyond numbers, beyond the calendar of birthdays, and into the very essence of who you are. Have you ever woken up, looked in the mirror, and wondered where that fire you once carried so effortlessly had gone? Many men past the age of 60 quietly wrestle with this thought every morning. The truth is, the face looking back at you might have more wrinkles, the hair may be thinner or whiter, but the man inside still remembers the days of vitality, strength, and confidence. What has changed is not the memory of youth, but the signals of the body, the gradual decline in stamina, the reduced drive, the circulation that no longer surges as it once did, and the confidence that begins to erode silently as physical challenges accumulate. Yet here is the powerful truth. Decline is not destiny. Age does not have to be a sentence of surrender. With the right approach, a man in his 60s, 70s, or even 80s can awaken a renewed sense of vigor, reclaim the masculine vitality he once knew, and, most importantly, rediscover the pride of being strong in body, mind, and spirit. Science tells us that as men grow older, the endothelium, the delicate lining of the blood vessels, becomes less elastic. This reduces the body's ability to produce nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for relaxing blood vessels and ensuring healthy circulation. Less nitric oxide means sluggish blood flow, colder extremities, fatigue, and yes, reduced performance in the most intimate aspects of life. To make matters worse, years of processed foods, sedentary habits, chronic stress, poor sleep, and cumulative wear on the body undermine testosterone production. Testosterone, the hormone that fuels energy, muscle strength, sexual drive, and even mood, declines year after year, leaving many men feeling like shadows of their younger selves. But here is where the story shifts from despair to hope. Research shows that lifestyle choices can dramatically restore circulation, support healthy testosterone levels, and reawaken confidence. Men are not powerless victims of aging. They are participants in a process where small daily choices create massive long-term outcomes. This is why I want to share with you a deceptively simple but profoundly effective morning routine. 4 steps that take no more than 20 minutes each day, yet build the foundation for reclaiming your vitality. These 4 steps, hydration, movement, nutrition, and breathing, may sound ordinary, but when practiced consistently, they work in synergy to restore circulation, energize the body, stabilize hormones, and calm the mind. The brilliance lies not in complexity, but in repetition, in choosing to honor your body each morning before the noise of the world distracts you. Let me walk you through this process, weaving in stories of men who dared to try it and discovered transformations that went far beyond the physical. The first step is hydration. Most men wake dehydrated, yet they reach straight for coffee, pouring caffeine into a body whose blood is already thick and sluggish from 7 hours of water loss during sleep. Imagine your bloodstream as a river. When the water level is low, the current is weak, sediments collect, and flow slows down. But pour in fresh water, and the river surges with life. A tall glass of warm water with half a lemon squeezed into it does exactly that for your body. The lemon not only rehydrates, but provides vitamin C, which supports the elasticity of blood vessels. It wakes up digestion, primes the metabolism, and perhaps most importantly, sets the tone for discipline. One of my patients, Michael, a 65-year-old retired teacher, admitted he never drank water in the morning. When he switched coffee for lemon water as his first ritual, he felt lighter, more alert, and his persistent morning headaches vanished within weeks. The message here is simple. Before you pour in stimulation, replenish your foundation. From hydration, we move to the body. The second step is gentle movement, not the grueling punishment of heavy weights or endless treadmill sessions, but a short sequence of body weight movements that awaken circulation and signal to your blood vessels that they must expand and flow. Science shows that exercise boosts nitric oxide, the molecule your body desperately needs to relax arteries and ensure blood reaches every cell, muscle, and organ. 5 to 10 minutes are enough. 20 squats, 10 push-ups against the wall or table, 30 seconds of arm circles, and 2 minutes of deep breathing. Do not underestimate the power of this small investment. A patient named Robert, 68, told me, "Doctor, I don't feel 25 again, but I feel alive again." That distinction matters. The goal is not to chase youth, but to embrace vitality. When circulation improves, energy rises, confidence returns, and even intimacy flourishes. His wife noticed the difference before he did, and their marriage took on a new spark that had been missing for years. That is the reward of circulation, life where it matters most. Now, we come to breakfast. What you place into your body each morning is either medicine or poison. The typical breakfast of sugary cereals, processed meats, or white bread floods the bloodstream with sugar, stiffens arteries, and clogs circulation. Instead, imagine a breakfast that fuels masculine vitality: beetroot, blueberries, oatmeal, walnuts. These 4 foods taken together are nothing short of a formula for male health. Beetroot contains nitrates that the body converts into nitric oxide, the very molecule that restores vessel flexibility. Blueberries, rich in antioxidants, guard the endothelium from oxidative damage and preserve cognitive sharpness. Oatmeal, high in soluble fiber, lowers cholesterol and slows the march toward hardened arteries. Walnuts deliver arginine, an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide, along with omega-3 fats that stabilize hormones. Picture this: a steaming bowl of oatmeal topped with blueberries and walnuts paired with a glass of beetroot juice. That is not just breakfast. That is fuel for circulation, cognition, and confidence. Men who adopt this change often report clearer thinking, sustained energy, and renewed performance. But we must not forget the 4th step, the one most overlooked: the mind. Stress is the silent saboteur of masculinity. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is testosterone's enemy. High cortisol lowers testosterone, constricts blood vessels, raises blood pressure, and robs a man of vitality. That is why 2 minutes of controlled breathing each morning can be revolutionary. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6. This simple pattern lowers cortisol, opens blood vessels, and primes the nervous system for calm focus. Ernesto, a 72-year-old grandfather, practiced this alongside his morning walks. He told me, "I not only feel a change in my body, but my confidence is back. I feel like myself again." That statement, "I feel like myself again," is what every man longs for. To return not to youth, but to selfhood, to the man who commands respect, not because of his age, but because of his presence. When we weave these 4 steps together, hydration, movement, nutrition, and breathing, we create a tapestry of habits that counteract the very forces of decline. Each morning becomes an act of reclaiming, of saying to yourself and the world, "I am still here, I am still strong, and I still matter." The beauty lies in the fact that this routine requires no pills, no surgeries, no expensive equipment. It requires only commitment. Men often believe change must come from outside, a prescription, a gadget, a miracle. But the truth is, the body responds to care. Blood vessels reopen, hormones rebalance, energy rises, and confidence flows. The man you thought you lost returns, not as a boy chasing youth, but as a seasoned warrior reclaiming his rightful strength. Think of it this way: every morning, you have 2 choices. You can surrender to the slow erosion of time, letting stiffness, fatigue, and doubt dictate your day. Or you can rise with intention, drink your water, move your body, fuel it with healing foods, and calm your mind. Within weeks, you will notice the changes: better sleep, clearer thinking, stronger performance, and a deeper sense of vitality. Within months, others will notice the spark in your eyes, the spring in your step, the quiet confidence in your voice. Age will no longer define you. Choice will. Gentlemen, masculinity is not lost with time. It is lost with neglect. Reclaim it, honor it, and nurture it with simple daily rituals. Share this with your brothers, your friends, and those who need to hear it. Because every man deserves to feel alive again, regardless of the candles on his birthday cake. Remember this: it is never too late to reclaim your vitality, your strength, and your confidence. The 4-step routine is not just about circulation or testosterone. It is about identity, dignity, and the joy of waking up each morning knowing you are still the man you were always meant to be. So tomorrow morning, before the world demands your attention, give yourself 20 minutes. Drink the lemon water. Move through the squats and push-ups. Eat the breakfast of champions. Breathe deeply into calm. And know that with every repetition, you are not just adding days to your life, you are adding life to your days. That is the power of choice, the gift of habit, and the essence of reclaiming your masculine vitality.